grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives and we always find it. Now today we are back for another jam-packed daily market update. We're going to talk about everything from the World Cup, which tokens or coins are going to pump from the World Cup. We're going to do some decoding. Finally, we are back to the decoding. We're going to do that at the end of this video so that we don't scare off some of the normies. We're going to do some decoding on XRP and Cardano that I think some of you will enjoy. We're also going to talk FTX, XRP, the new UK Prime Minister. We're going to do some decoding work on because he's a sketchy one in my opinion. But let's get into it. First thing is first. Make sure that you do join the Gold Squad Discord right here. Free to join. Link is at the top of the description. Make sure you join that. We also do have the $100 giveaway going on and the $200 weekly giveaway. You can enter those with the link in the description. The winner for this is drawn today, so make sure you're entering. I did do an amazing video with Megan on the top 100 crypto tier list. This is over on her channel. I will put this at the link in the top of the description as well. If you want to hear controversial hot takes and watch us rank every single altcoin in the top 100, I actually think they missed a couple, but there's a lot of them. You can see them right there. We do spend an hour and 33 minutes ranking these coins. It's a great video, so go watch it. Let's talk about Bitcoin. We are getting some movement, 19,500, and the market is pumping up a little bit. Everything is green right here. We're going to talk about a bunch of stuff that's happening with some of these altcoins. But Bitcoin is up 1.14%. Wow. 3% in 30 days. Like, this thing is a damn stable coin right now. We are stuck at that 19,000. Literally 3% in 30 days is crazy. ETH only 5% in 30 days. And you guys know this is why we opt for altcoins. If you are in Huobi, Casper, Quant, Maker, or Ethereum name service, you've made 24% in 30 days for holding if you bought 30 days ago. That is why we deal with altcoins. But as for the Bitcoin price, once again, let's zoom out a little bit. It is still within our little things. It did pump and try to get above that on the 23rd, but we did not get above that. This is actually Heiken Ashi candles. It's a little bit different until we blast past this line right here. So 20K. Until we get back above 20K, I really don't care what's going to happen with Bitcoin. Now, we do see Algorand as one of our biggest bubbles today right here. Why is that? This is most likely because the World Cup in Qatar for 2022 is coming up, and it's coming up very soon in November. If we look at the dates, World Cup 2022, we see the dates are November 20 to December 18. So now is the time that this thing could be showing a little bit of signs of pumping for the World Cup. However, that's one of the ones that will probably do good from the World Cup. There's no guarantees at all, but with what we've seen with the Super Bowl, these sporting events can pump these coins. I did post a video about 4 coins that could pump because of the World Cup. We have Algorand, we have Chiliz as well. Chiliz is pumping right now, 6% up. The reason that Chiliz could pump is because Chiliz is a sports, you know, you can issue fan tokens. It's a fintech provider for sports and entertainment. Now, this really has nothing to do with the World Cup. They're not sponsoring it or anything, but the way crypto works is that if there's any trending headline, any coins related to the trending headline might go up, right? They might go up. These are also, or Chiliz are also official partners with UFC and a ton of different soccer teams. You can click on the Chiliz exchange right here. This is not sponsored at all, by the way, and you can see like they have fan tokens and they actually have a literal exchange just for fan tokens. Some of these have crazy volume, like PSG has $889,000 of 24-hour volume, which is insane for a fan token. But some of these could end up pumping. And then of course we had Algorand in there, and then also the more risky play here is the World Cup related meme coins. we did see Ronaldinho promote one of these shit coins and these meme coins. Keep an eye out. If you want to be risky with your money and try to ride some waves up, there might be some shit coins that you could get into. I'm not advising that at all, but that's a risky play that you could do. And then a lot of you guys pointed out that I forgot CRO. CRO is a main sponsor as well of the World Cup, and they could very well pump from that 10 cents. We did give a pretty controversial hot take on crypto.com, or at least Megan did in the tier list video, so go check that out. Now, Sam Bankman-Fried, what are you doing? What are you doing? You just posted that you're about to buy $2.8 million? Is that $2.8 million of FTT right here? And he made sure to put that in all capitals, not investment advice. However, we know that even if an influencer like Sam Bankman-Fried, because yes, you are an influencer, Sam Bankman-Fried, you just have big companies, but you have an influence and you use it to influence. So you're an influencer. Even if he just posts this, you know it's going to go up. And as we can see, we are getting some green candles. These are 1 hour candles. We are getting a nice one on the 4 hours as well. Of course, right? People are buying in because he's buying in, which is pretty interesting. Moving on, let's decode this UK Prime Minister. So this UK Prime Minister guy has been put into Prime Minister position. And as I said yesterday, let's talk about what he's really bullish on, which is not crypto, right? Because I've told you crypto is a way for them to normalize blockchain and normalize people using digital currencies all over the world, borderless. It meets all the criteria that they would want with a one world currency. And here's what he said. This is 6 months ago, though. That's what nobody says about this clip. This clip was from 6 months ago, but now he is prime minister. Let's see what he says right here.
Is launching a set of public policy principles for retail central bank digital currencies, CBDCs. Central bank digital currencies could be a digital version of money, a bit like a digital banknote that could be used alongside physical notes and coins. Unlike most of the digital money people use daily today, it would be issued directly by a central bank, like the Bank of England in the UK. And governments and central banks across the world are working together, looking into what having a digital currency might mean in practice.
Couple different things. First of all, he looks like there's a gun pointed to his head and he's reading a script. 100%. Like, obviously, right? He's very like there is a gun pointed at his head. And he does say that governments and central banks across the world are working together, looking into what having a digital currency might mean in practice. And he's basically in support of CBDCs right here. And we know he said, and yesterday we covered it, he said he wants to turn the UK into the global crypto assets hub. Now, we know who is very prevalent, or sorry, we're going to cover one more clip on him. I'm not going to play this one, but he does say, he talks about the first ever net zero aligned financial center. Is that what it is? Center or future? The first ever net zero aligned financial system right here. A financial system that supports our climate goals, okay? A financial system that supports our climate goals. So you guys know he's on par, or he's on track with the green coins, right? The green coins. He's not going to support Bitcoin to the maximum because it's not green. However, Ethereum is recently green, so he may actually support that. He may support that. Now, let's actually go over here and type in to Watcher Guru. I forgot to show you guys this clip, but if we go to Watcher Guru and we scroll down, we're gonna find a clip of this guy trying to choose, or he was asked whether he likes Bitcoin or Ethereum more. And I wonder if that was deleted now. It might have been deleted by Watcher Guru. That is interesting. But let's just move on from that. Who is prevalent in London, folks, and the UK? It is Ripple. Okay, Ripple has the Ripple Swell event going on in the UK on November 16 to 17. People are literally spotting, look at this video. People are spotting Ripple ads everywhere in London. Okay, spotted in central London, Ripple advertising everywhere. Despite the lawsuit turbulences, Ripple is still full steam ahead with successfully deploying the RippleNet network. Okay, that is everywhere in the UK. That's a real video from the UK. And then we also had these, it's just everywhere. And they're leading up to Ripple Swell, and the takeover is going to happen in London, right? Everyone, all the riddlers also say like London is ready and all this bullshit. Which I do love. I love the riddling side of XRP. However, some of it is just like leading people in never-ending circles of gematria, and I'm not into that. I'm into like practical knowledge, like we're about to get into with the decoding at the end of this video. But these are the speakers for Ripple Swell, November 16 to 17 in London. I wish I could attend this event. It is in London, though. It's very, very far away. And Brad Garlinghouse will be speaking, and then a bunch of other just big tanks in the fintech industry. This is Ripple Swell. So they are happening in London. Now, a little bit about the XRP thoughts that came out of Eric's mouth right here, the co-founder of Ledger. We know he called XRP a centralized garbage and centralized shitcoin and said it's not a cryptocurrency. He has basically apologized and clarified what he meant. He said, "You are right. I should have refrained." At the time of the interview, I think that means, which was supposed, or ITW, I don't know what that means, which was supposed to be tongue-in-cheek. I found it funny because I remember the XRP army craziness each time these comments were made. I don't even think XRP is centralized garbage, actually, but yet you choose to get on camera. I don't, at this point, dude, I don't care if it's like tongue-in-cheek and sarcasm and blah, blah, blah. We are done with the spreading of misinformation. And this, all this does is, this is a credible voice in the space. It's the co-founder of the biggest hardware wallet company, spreading the narrative that XRP is centralized and the false information that XRP is centralized, which is something we're constantly dealing with as the XRP community to get rid of. We're trying to get rid of that stigma so that we can actually make moves in this. They're going to make moves anyways. It doesn't matter. Elon Musk plus Hbar is a match made in heaven. Even all of his logos look great beside the Hedera logo. Okay, so if we scroll down, I will remind you that Hedera, the Hbar symbol, this is the currency symbol for Hbars. So just like the dollar, like dollars has the dollar sign, this is what we go by with Hbar, is the Hbar symbol. This is called an Hbar. Now, it is a mathematical equation, and Elon Musk right here did randomly tweet this out at 3:10 a.m. This guy seems to think that Elon has mentioned Hashgraph a few times when speaking about crypto. I don't know if it was a dream, but I do actually remember him mentioning Hashgraph technology one time. I will have to do some further research into that, but he did tweet out that logo right there. Probably was referring to the mathematical thing, but we know Elon can be very suggestive and like subliminal with his stuff. So we know, and then I said it's a match made in heaven, because it is. Just look at the SpaceX logo beside the Hbar logo, and that's no reason to speculate on, you know, the logos aren't a reason to speculate. However, it does look dope beside it, and Hbar like fits Elon's brand and fits like the powerful technology that Elon has made. It fits. So let's get into some of the decoding right here. Charles Hoskinson got on camera and he said he's disappointed in David Schwartz, and look what he tells him to do. Okay, look what he tells him to do. Let's watch this clip.
I kind of was a little disappointed with David Schwartz and others saying a lot could be said, and well, I'm just going to say it makes me sad. How about you grow a fucking pair of balls and tell your community not to be conspiratorial? Maybe you should do that.
So he literally says, maybe you should tell your community to grow a fucking pair of balls and not be conspiratorial. And this is in the BitBoy interview. You can see BitBoy right there. BitBoy's like the ultimate conspiracy theorist on some of this stuff. But you know what? Like David and all of Ripple, I explained this yesterday. They understand that like their community, like what they've done has been propagated through people speculating through conspiracy and riddling and all of this. David's very well aware of that. Brad Garlinghouse just replied to one of the stupidest accounts in the XRP community, the XRP Productions account, which just pumps out fake tweets all day, right? They just replied to that. So they're aware of that. They're completely aware of the conspiracy and riddling and fake tweets and speculation that goes on. But I believe Charles is being a hypocrite in this clip. First of all, because he says, you know, to treat, there's a clip. Go on Alex Cobb's Twitter and you'll find this same clip, but you'll find it like put against other things that Charles has said. So he's telling a fellow developer to grow a pair of balls. But then why do you buy features in The Economist to make people speculate? and I'm speculating that he bought this, right? That Cardano bought this feature, because I see no reason for Cardano to be featured in this. This is the world ahead. 2022, The Economist cover of the magazine, and we can see Ethereum logo right there, Bitcoin logo right there, Litecoin logo right there, and Cardano logo right there for no reason. I don't understand why they would put that there and they wouldn't put something that, like, I don't know, Bitcoin ETH, like those are good enough to put there, but they did put Cardano. I don't know if he paid for that feature, because if you get in this article, this is like The Economist, this is like what people speculate on, and we do know the old one, 1988, with the phoenix rising on it. It says get ready for a world currency, and then it has a 10 and it says you know, Phoenix right there, I think. Yeah, it says Phoenix right there, and then it says 2018, and it has like this stellar looking logo with a 10, right? And we also know that Cosmos also has that little logo too in their text logo right there. That's more accurate. The Cosmos logo is more accurate than the stellar logo for this speculation here, right? So did he pay to get featured? Like, your community is, you're trying to invoke conspiratorial theories on your community as well, right? And then I found this, that Cardano has actually been referenced in a different version of The Economist, and they said the Ethereum blockchain and others designed to store lines of code like Cardano also issue and use their own tokens called Ether and ADA respectively. So like, are they paying for these features, or are people organically writing about Cardano? Which that could be interesting. I would love to buy one of these Economist articles and see what's actually in there. So that is our little piece of decoding. Cardano is like, it's slowly working its way into my mind as one of one coin to actually watch. I do think it'll still hit a ceiling because Charles has not really sold his soul. Moving on to our one final piece of info here. Twitter is working on a crypto wallet prototype that supports deposits and withdrawals. Which cryptos will be supported? Doge, Bitcoin, XRP. All of the stars are aligning. If you can see, you can see. If you can't, just wait. So if you can't see what's happening here, just wait. And it's all aligning. Like, I believe Elon might already be in control of Twitter and making these changes, because all the changes that Elon wanted are happening anyways, but apparently the deal is not done yet. Like, the edit button is here, the Twitter Blue promotion is here, you know, all of the bots are somewhat getting better. I don't know. They're working on a crypto wallet. Like, all the changes are happening. So that is all we've got for the daily market update. If you watch till the end, make sure you drop a like and comment. I love every single one of you. Join the Gold Squad Discord, and goodbye.